The App Store is the place to download new apps for your iPad that expand its functionality past the built-in applications provided by Apple. The App Store is the only place you can go to get new applications for your iPad without jailbreaking, but I won't touch on that as it's not sanctioned by Apple. The benefit to having the one store is that you only have to go to the one place for all of your applications, and you also know that Apple have examined each app that gets uploaded there for viruses and the like before they are approved. Some apps on the store are free, whilst others cost money. Either way, you'll need to have an Apple ID set up. We'll assume in this lesson that you're using the iCloud email address we set up in the earlier lesson. Go back and look up that lesson if you skipped ahead. You'll need a credit card or iTunes gift card to successfully set up your account, so have either of those handy before you begin. Your credit card is only debited when you purchase an app and is transmitted securely to Apple, so you can feel quite secure in using it. To set up your account, first tap on Settings, then scroll down and tap on Store. Tap on Sign in with existing account, our iCloud account we created earlier. This being the first time we've logged into the store, you'll be presented with a dialog box stating that. Tap on the Review button to continue. You'll now be asked to confirm the information entered when setting up the iCloud account, starting with your country. Each country has its own unique app store. Tap Next, then scroll down the Conditions and Privacy Policy until you see the Agree button. Tap on it. By all means, read all the text in the agreement, but you need to agree to it if you want to download any apps. Tap Agree on the confirmation dialog box that appears. You will now be presented with a screen to either enter your credit card details or an iTunes gift card serial number. I'll use a gift card in this lesson. Enter the code into the code box in the iTunes gift cards and certificates section. Then enter your billing address details. When you're done, tap on Next. You will then see a congratulations message, along with the balance of your account, which should match the gift card value you just entered. If you used a credit card, your balance will be zero. Your credit card will be debited only when you purchase an app. Tap on Done to finish the setup process. Voila, you're done. This account is used for both music and apps, but we'll cover the music store in a separate lesson. Both stores are very similar to use, and after becoming comfortable with the App Store, you might even be able to skip the music store lesson if you're feeling confident. That's it for the setup. Let's have a look at how we find an app. Launch the App Store by tapping on the blue App Store icon. It will load, showing the featured app section of the store. You can tell which section you're in by the highlighted button. Featured apps are apps that Apple are currently promoting, and it's a good spot to come to find nicely designed apps. The New tab, which is loaded by default, shows new apps that Apple are promoting. The What's Hot shows apps that are currently getting a lot of downloads, and Release Date shows you apps that are listed in the order that they are released. That's probably the least useful of the three options, as there are too many apps released daily on the App Store to keep track of. If you've used a gift card, the amount your account is in credit will be displayed in the Quick Links box at the bottom of the Featured section. The Top Charts section lists the top paid and free apps overall in the different categories. Paid apps are listed on the left, free apps on the right. Tap and swipe up to scroll the list and see more apps. You can tap on the Show More to have more apps shown in the list. Underneath the top paid and free apps list is the top grossing apps, which lists the apps that have taken in the most money. You'll see some of the apps listed here are free. This means that they must have some sort of in-app purchase option. You can change categories by tapping on the Categories button at the top left of the screen, then tapping on the category you wish to view. You will then see the top paid and free apps for that category. The Categories section lists the categories, which to my mind doubles up on the Top Charts section, and I generally stay clear. The Purchased button shows you a list of apps that you have purchased previously. You can tap on the Not on this iPad button to list the apps that you have purchased before but are currently not installed on your iPad, probably because you've deleted them at some point. It's free to re-download something you've purchased before, so you don't have to lose too much sleep if you delete an app then decide you'd like it back again. The Updates section lists all of the apps installed on your iPad that currently have newer versions on the store ready to download. Any update appearing here will be a free download. If you have apps ready to update, you'll see a count of them appear on the Updates button. as well as on the App Store badge icon on your home screen. If you know the name of an app, say Facebook, or you know the general topic, perhaps photography, you can search the store by tapping in the search box and typing your search keywords, then tapping search. A search result will be displayed listing all the apps that meet your search criteria. You can refine your search by choosing a category, release date, rating, price, or device. It's worth mentioning at this point that iPhone apps will run on your iPad, and if the price icon has a little plus mark on it, the app is what's called a universal app, meaning it has an iPad and iPhone version. Buying a universal app is great if you have an iPhone and an iPad, as it means you get two apps for the price of one, with an iPhone-specific app and an iPad-specific app for the one price. You'll see the search results screen is split between iPad and iPhone apps unless you specify a device in the search criteria. After we've found an app on any of these screens, how do we know whether it's worth installing? The first step is to tap on the app, which will take you to the app description screen, where you can read the description. Make sure you tap on the More button, as often there's a key piece of information tucked away in there. The price of the app is displayed on the left of the screen under the icon for the app. It will either say free or the price of the app. The download size in megabytes is shown underneath the price button. Keep this in mind if you are downloading over 3G, as there is a 20 megabyte maximum download limit over 3G. If an app is bigger than that, you'll need to download it over a Wi-Fi connection. Underneath the app description are screenshots from the application. To see them all, tap and swipe from right to left. Underneath the screenshots is where we can start to see if other people like the app we're looking at. The customer rating is an average of the 1 to 5 star rating given by other people who have downloaded this app. By default, it shows the rating for the current version of the app, but you can tap on the All Versions button to see the rating summarized for all versions. It's probably not a great idea to put too much emphasis on the All Versions rating though, as the developer may have fixed a bug that caused it to get a low star rating in the earlier version of the app. Underneath the rating is the customer review section, where people have taken the time to write a short review of the app, as well as give it a 1 to 5 star rating. These are a great way to find some real user comments and find out about quirks in the app, so make sure you read a few before you decide to purchase. Having decided you like the look of an app, the next step is to actually download or purchase it. The process is the same for free or paid apps. Tap on the Price or Free button. It will change to Install App for free apps or Buy App for paid apps. Tap on this button again and you will be prompted to enter the password for your Apple ID. If it's a paid app, this is your last chance to cancel out of buying the app without incurring a fee. If you still want to purchase it, then enter your password and tap on the OK button. The App Store will disappear and you'll be taken to your home screen where the icon for the app you are downloading will appear with a blue progress bar showing you how far through the download and install process you are. When the blue bar reaches the far right, the app is ready to run by tapping on its icon. If you download an app and decide you don't like it and would like to remove it from your iPad, tap and hold on the icon for the app until the icons start to wiggle. Apps that you are able to delete will have a small X in the top left-hand corner of their icon. Apple's built-in applications are not able to be deleted. To delete an app, tap on the X, at which point you'll be shown a Delete Confirmation box. Tap on Delete to delete the app, or Cancel to leave it on your iPad. It's important to realize that any documents associated with the app will be deleted when you delete the app. So if you delete an app like Apple's Pages app, all of the documents you have created in Pages will also be deleted. When you are finished deleting apps, tap the Home button to stop your icons wiggling again. The iTunes Music Store is very similar to the App Store, so now that you've seen how the App Store works, have a look at that app as well. Your Apple ID works for both stores on the iPad and in the desktop version of iTunes in the Store tab.